Young people having sexual intercourse or being sexually active, believe it or not, it is nothing new and will continue to happen. But over the weekend, social media lit up with comments, negative and otherwise, on sex tapes that were being circulated online involving mostly young Belizean girls. While the release of the videos online would appear to be mischief, it is a form of cyberbullying, an issue that can have adverse psychological effects on the participants.
In terms of the young person, they would have to come forward and seek assistance in that regard. For the general public, it's to realize that young people are going through that process of growing up. And with social media now, stuff that used to happen in a more close-knit community, or that it's not out there as much as it is now on social media, is that young people will make mistakes. And with videotapes now, video recording, cell phones and so on, it makes it much more easier for young people to get caught into a trap like that, which is unfair because at the end of the day, this is somebody who's going through growing pains, same as you when you were a child. And maybe the difference is that there was a cell phone involved that recorded what happened.
There are many concerns surrounding the leaked videos. The girls appear to be underaged, in some cases inebriated, and in only one a condom was used. According to Middleton, there are several programs in place that can be accessed by young people and the general public to provide useful information in preventing risky sexual practices.
Over the years, a number of partners, including the DYS, have been doing education in terms of practicing safe sex, or safer sex, as we call it. The information doesn't necessarily translate into behavior change over time, right away, because we already know that young people are at that age of taking risk, and risky behavior is a part of the equation when it comes to HIV infection. So the information is available, we do the trainings, but at the end of the day, when young people are in certain situations, they would take a risk in terms of not using a condom.
But are there challenges in reaching out to vulnerable youths who may be pressured into engaging in sexual intercourse, protected or unprotected? There are various factors that may lead to these situations.
We can't really pinpoint exactly their motivation in that regard, rather than going on. Some of the data from the CAP study would show that young people would engage in these risky behaviors at an early age, and that risk increase as time passes. And it could be based on economic issues, as well as just them not realizing their vulnerability to HIV or other STIs. So it varies based on demographics for people in the rural community compared to the urban areas. It also varies in terms of economics.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.